Hello YouTube. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, awesome. I hope you enjoy the video. I thought this time around I would show you the Kettle Valley Railway on the Hope, BC end of things. The official start to the Kettle Valley Railway is actually in Midway, BC. That's mile zero, but that's a ways away from here. So, but I've spent a few weeks here in Hope. I like the name. I like the town, actually. It's a pretty cool town. Yeah, I've done a lot of walking around and checking things out, and I thought maybe I'd do a video showing you the Kettle Valley Railway, what still sort of exists. So without further ado, let's get at her. And welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy this. We are on Highway 1 East, just leaving Hope, and we are just gonna go over the bridge to the other side of the Fraser River. And what most people don't realize is that this bridge is actually built on the old railway bridge from the Kettle Valley Railway, starting right here. Yep. There was an old road on top of this, but of course they've improved it since. So you need to go over this bridge, and then there's a parking lot on the right-hand side. That staircase on the right is important. Hague Station Road. Holy, look at that old bus. So yeah, just over the bridge, here's where you want to park. It's in this area here. There's the parking lot here, just north of the bridge. So you follow this little pathway. There's two ways actually you can go. The easier way to access about 3/4 of a kilometer of the old railway is to go across to that side of the highway, on the other side of that barrier, walk down to between those two light poles, and there's a pathway that goes down through there to the Kettle Valley Railway, the old railway line. But this is another way you can go as well. Just follow this right here. Yeah, it's a busy highway, that's for sure. When you get to the bridge, culvert, sidetrack. Anyways, there is a set of stairs you can go down right here, right at the beginning of the bridge on the north side. Kind of handy, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought too. So there, you see all that steel structure? That's the old railway bridge, the old Kettle Valley Railway Bridge. And they, of course, have replaced the old highway that went on top of it with a new one. But yeah, they saved it. Pretty cool, huh? Anyways, you've gone down these steps. There's many ways to get down to the waterfront anyway, but you can go underneath the bridge. Oh, look at that. Cool, huh? Oh, a walkway. That's what they should do too with this bridge. We'll be on the other side shortly. But yeah, they should put a walkway through here, because this would be an awesome trail. Anyway, now this hill never used to be here, because the train would go from there, make a nice sharp turn, And well, I'll show you. Now, all this hill was never here before, of course. But you follow this trail up over this little knoll, and now, as you can see, there's what I was talking about. If you went to the other side of the highway, you can follow the trail down through here. I guess it's a little easier, but follow this trail and it will take you right to where the old Kettle Valley Railway used to run. And this section here goes for about, let's say, a kilometer. And after that, it's private property, but another kilometer and a half, and that's where it would have hooked up with the main CPR line to continue on into Vancouver. But yeah, here's something a lot of people don't know, that on the north side of that bridge is the old Kettle Valley Railway line. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Check out the rock here. This is crazy insane. Hey? Millions of years of bedrock. I'd like to dig down in that crevice and see if we can find some of this yellow stuff that BC is very famous for. So yeah, but oh man, it's just gorgeous down here. There we go. Ooh. Well, I see some more stuff has tumbled down here since the last time I was through. So, but this is kind of common for the Kettle Valley Railway. Wow, just look at that. That's crazy. But there you go. You follow that for another, I'll say 3/4 of a kilometer to a kilometer, somewhere around there. And after that, like I say, it's private land. You can see where the railway goes, but it just hooks up with the main line that's on this side of the Fraser River and carries on. But hey, there you go. See, check it out. KVR, 1960, 1961. Cool, huh? So, back up the hill we go. Now, like I said, this is the way we came up, by going underneath the bridge and over to the side, but you can also come down this way or go back up this way. Kind of a shortcut. And you can kind of see my car hiding behind a tree there, and just follow this back to the parking lot. But there you have it. There's the very beginning of the KVR in Hope on the north side of the bridge. It's a beautiful path, well worth the walk. So let's head back to the car and we'll check out the other side of the bridge. Whee! Back over the bridge again. Coming up on the underneath of the bridge. So I'm gonna park over here just because. Let's go take a look at the other side of the bridge. I spend way too much time here. This is actually one of I like parking here in the afternoons when it's warm and just hang out here and veg. Anyway, there you have it. we were just over there. So it's kind of cool. And for anyone who's interested, oh yeah, I got some other news as well. But all along this waterfront here, all the way along there to yeah, I forgot the name of the river. Anyway, that's all public gold panning area in here. So, but yeah, here's a map of the bridge and stuff. So this is right underneath the bridge. Shows you. See, we are there right now. You see how? That's the part that I was just on to show you. So there's the old bridge right here, right? And this shows you where it used to run. Going through here and across and around and down. And here, I don't know if you can see it, shows you the old highway. Look at the bend right there. But yeah, there you go. Right? They just put some new highway on top. Look at the entranceway to this thing. This is just insane. So, well, my guess is that there, if you follow that straight ahead, take you right to the bridge. That's part of the old Kettle Valley Railway line, is that street right there. If you go this way, I don't know if, I guess we're allowed to. Looks like a pathway. Oh yeah, it's a pathway. Let's go follow it. Well, this isn't a Kettle Valley Bridge. It's the, let's see what side are we on. I believe this is a CP bridge. Yep. But, hey, this was built back in the same time as the KVR line was made. So, quite the bridge. Some remnants from the old KVR line right there. This is where it would have come through. There's the street, and it would have come right through here. And we shall go over to the other side. Check it out. Thanks for coming along on the little walk and whatnot. I think you'll enjoy it. It's a nice day. Cold. Kind of sunny. Here it is way up there. But yeah, that little street there. That would have been part of the old KVR line. Lines right up with everything. Educated guess. So, but yeah, cool, eh? So we are right about there, I'm guessing. All right, there's the other railway. So now we want to go on this side, which means going on. It's quite a route. There's the bridge from the other side. And that's where Kettle Valley Railway used to go. From there, all along the riverfront here. You know what? Maybe we'll take a walk because it's not that far to where it crossed over. Oh. Coquihalla River. Yeah, well, you know, sometimes the memory just gone. But yeah, isn't this beautiful? Yep, this is the old Kettle Valley Railway line. Well, there's where we came from. And this is the old line. Used to come through here. And this is where it crossed the river. Now, if you take a look, you see if I can hold the camera steady enough. There's the old foundation for the bridge, the trestle for KVR, right there. It used to come through here. I seen an old picture of it, and this area was actually built up with, almost like pylons and a bridge for a few hundred feet, anyways. So I'm figuring along here till you reach this little bend here. What that is, I have no idea. I haven't found any information on it yet. Ooh. Maybe that sign will tell me. Well, the sign didn't say anything other than that part there is a trail. Windy. Hope you can hear me. Speaking of trains, well, if you're gonna do a video on railways, you gotta include a real train once in a while. So I guess the NCN share that line. Not sure where they come together. I'll have to check that out. Oh, there. Is that better? Next stop, Thacker Regional Park. It's easy enough to find this stuff. But what you want to do is when you're in the parking lot, cross here, then you can follow the pathway that will take you to where the foundation is for the railway. But you can also go this way. There's a little path right here. You can go along the, it's actually a nice little walk. This here, yeah. We're staying right here. Here's where we were. We're now standing on top of the old foundation. The railway used to go through here, over to that park. So, see? Told you. You didn't believe me? There you go. Are you getting dizzy yet? Whee! Now, when you're in Thacker Regional Park, go that way. Follow the trail, because that's the old railway line. Let's go. Beautiful little stream, isn't it? Oh, well, will you look at there? Some of the old foundation from the railway. They built a path on top of it. And all through this park where the trail goes, follows the old railway line, and those are the old foundations from the Kettle River railway. Here's one of these little pathways, and as you can see, it's been rearranged a little bit, but this is where the railway went along. And all through this park are these little bridges that were built on that. You would never know that at one time a railway went through there, right next to the creek. It's a beautiful little place too. I like this park. Yeah. Go for a little walk through here. Show is nice. And if you follow that road to the end, jump over the steel gate, and there's a roadway. Well, if you can call it that. That goes all along the one side of the river, and there's nothing there. I would love to go on that trail once I get the bike. Oh, did I say that out loud? Anyway. Whew. Well, if you walk all the way to the other end of the trail, well, there's the old railway line here. Eh? That's what's nice about the railway lines. Most of it is pretty flat. But of course, every once in a while you run into a section that isn't. But here, things get a little bit wonky. Yeah, check it out. Kettle Valley Railway. All right. There's the other path. So it came through here. Right? You can kind of see where it was all raised up. Through there. And then hooks up. Can you see it? See where my car is? Yeah, that's where it went to. By the way, this is a really nice park. I like it anyway. You know, it's kind of nice to be able to do this walking thing. Yeah. That is actually behaving itself. Yeah, well, oh man, it's just a beautiful trail. Onward. So yeah. All right. That's kind of cool. The path is the old Kettle railway line. It's kind of obvious, right? Then you can see where the brown grass turns to green grass and starts going up a little ways? You can kind of see the little dip that goes through. Yeah, there it is. Cool. And this is called Kettle Valley. Jeez. This is called Kettle Valley. What is it? Place? Kettle Valley Place. Yeah. So we're gonna go that way. Now this is called Kettle Valley Road for good reason. Okay, so that's where the line would have kind of swung over this way. And this is the old railway bed right here. You know, My car is slowly getting more creaks and groans and clunks as I drive. It's really not made for what I use it for, but hey, it's holding out. So yeah, this is the old Kettle Valley Railway line. Well, that's the road we just came up. The old Kettle Valley Railway line. And it takes us to this place, which I've already showed you. Yeah. That there is the start to the Kettle Valley Railway Trail. I mean, there's all that back there that you can look at too. But if you go that way, there we go. Go that way, 3.5, 4 kilometers, something like that, I guess is what it is. You come upon the Othello Tunnels. Unfortunately, it's all closed off because of the floods 2 years ago, 3 years ago. It's been 3 years now, I think. Yeah. And unfortunately, they haven't done any repairs that I know of. Now, if you go to the other end to where the park is, you can go in that way, but the problem is they got that all closed off, and for about 1 kilometer outside of that parking lot, it's all no parking and tow-away zone. So to get into that area, one would have to park in a different spot and take a long walk on a old railway line. But yeah, there you go. And that is probably one of the most beautiful trails so far that I've been on. But there's hope. The Kettle Valley Railway going. Have I said that enough times? I just want to make sure you Kettle Valley Railway. Okay. That's Kettle Valley Railway in Hope. From the very beginnings where it hooks up from the main line across a bridge, and well, it's gone through town. It's all residential now, but if you want to go for a really beautiful walk, that's the one to take. There is another trail about 1.5 kilometers in on this one, and it goes off to the right, and it goes down the hill, and it goes to the river. And if you follow it, it takes you to that tram that I did a short on yesterday. Yeah, so kind of cool. Really neat stuff. And beautiful, beautiful country. So maybe we'll take a look at the other end. Yeah, maybe. Othello Tunnel Road. This area was all washed out from the floods a couple of years ago. They've since rebuilt this, but they haven't done anything with the tunnels yet, as far as I know. Kind of looks spooky, don't it? Now just imagine the river a few years ago, 2, 3, 4 years ago, flooded and came up high enough that it went straight through these tunnels, and well, I guess it made one heck of a mess out of everything. The sign that's normally, or that would be hanging there, is actually inside. Apparently, yeah, the water was high enough that it washed the sign off of there somehow, and they must have put that back up again, maybe. Yeah. Well, they got her blocked off pretty good. Wow. Can you see that? Nope. Okay. Let's do it this way. Cool, huh? Now, do I want to do a bunch of climbing? Not really. I could, but not really. It would be neat to see the whole thing, but maybe not a good idea. Guess what? The ice is falling. Wow. Yeah. Interesting. Caught that one on video. High hazard area. No shit. Yeah, it's what it is. And no, I'm not going in there. But yep, there it is. Finally get to see the other side of the tunnels. Yeah. I hope that eventually they will open it up again, because I would really love to see them. Yeah, I'm nervous standing here. Yeah, that's so cool. Making you nervous? I want to try to zoom in so maybe we can get a decent view of the rest of the tunnels. Yes, no. Anyway, there they are. Wow, neat view, eh? There we go. Hey, don't forget, I am a professional videographer. So, all right, let's back away from this a little bit. But those are the Othello tunnels. And I hope that they do open it back up again, because I really want to see it. The bridges that, pardon me while I put my glove back on, that go across, because the river does one of these. And there's 5 tunnels altogether. One is actually considered 2 for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah. Yeah, well, there you go. Survived another trip. But yeah. There's the river way down there. Hey? And it was high enough to take that sign out. And actually, photos from a year or 2 ago, those cement blocks that are there, they were actually inside the tunnel. The water came through here that fast. Pretty wild. All right. Anyway, that was an easy trek. It's only like a kilometer, not even a kilometer, to the tunnels from the park, or the parking lot, whatever you want to call it. And that's, once they open it up, that's the best way. Although the other trail, the 4 kilometers of trail, is just beautiful. So is this. There you have it, ladies and germs. That, I kind of figured it'd be nice to end the video with the other side of the tunnels. And hope I didn't scare you too badly. But my weather forecast is telling me that the weather is much nicer in Osoyoos right now than it is here, which makes sense. Osoyoos has got beautiful weather. So I think it's time to leave the coast and start heading east. It's going to be an interesting year. Really interesting year. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little section of the Kettle Valley Railway in Hope, BC. Pretty much from one end to the other, except I couldn't go in the tunnels. Now, if you go that way, this goes up the Fraser, and no, it doesn't. It goes up the Coquihalla, and it follows the old Kettle railway line, but most of it is closed because they are doing the pipeline through there. So who knows how long before that's open. But I think you have to go up pretty much to Brookmere before you get away from that. And the old railway system is in poor, washed out state. I've already looked at some of it, and it's like, well, it's definitely not something I'm going to be able to go on because a lot of it's washed out. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned because there will be more. But right now, I think I need to put some miles on. Anyway, enjoy. Hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for the next one.